Hello and welcome to episode 184 of Oblivion. I am Marcel and I am going to enter Silarn and
to the Maskin for the glory of Sheogorath.
yeah, what she said. No need to fight.
For the mad god, kneel before the saints.
Did I get her? Yeah, I got that one. The Big Eye Link ones are the best. Can't use shield. I should drop all inferior arrows. Like Gramite arrows, more Gramite arrows, Ebony arrows, Elven arrows, Silver arrows, Steel. Yeah. Ah, that's too many arrows. Wait, what was that? Lustrous, but they are not good enough. So let's drop 149 of these things. That 100 beguiling arrows ought to be plenty.
For the mad.
I hate fighting with allies. I've got to make sure not to harm them accidentally or accidentally. Kneel before Zod. Wait. Ruin's Edge. There's supposed to be a sword. I'm pretty sure that's the bow that still gave me, but I prefer that name on a sword. Okay. Where is Ariel now? Oh, I don't have anything equipped. Oh, and I still have that sword. Oh. Or she was paralyzed. Okay.
For Sheogorath. For Sheogorath.
I'd like to see something while you freeze yourself to death. Darkly. Okay. The button doesn't seem to do anything. So what are you guys going to do?
Those traps up ahead will cut my Orioles to pieces. But if you can get that gate near the bridge open, we can bypass their traps and meet them blade to blade. We'll hold our position here until you get that gate open. May Sheogorath's madness guard and guide you.
Okay. Haven't I just been healed? Hey, what's in this chest? Potions. What are you doing? What's in here?
Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints.
Altar of Despair. Altar of Despair. As in air and despair? Well, this is an altar to despair. Okay, let's see if I can make them insane. Not that it would matter much.
They've reached the altar.
Oriole.
Okay. Ouch. Someone shot me.
Before the saints.
Taken up before Zod. Now, who's the commander? Oh. Glakadlik. Okay. Action remains. Okay. Any more foes?
Help us hold the altar against the Mazkin's counterattack.
Counterattack? What counterattack? They're all dead, Jim. Or is it Dave? Underdeep. Dave. You're not Dave. Are you Dave?
Help us hold the altar against the Mazkin's counterattack.
But they aren't counterattacking, Tuna.
Help us hold the altar against the Mazkin's counterattack.
You're a Tuna. Not even my
The
Tuna.
altar of despair is ours. We'll hold our position here and cut the remaining Mazkin to pieces when they try to retake it.
But they're already dead. Is it because I left while you were still fighting? Yes. Yes. So I should speak to Kenny about it. Oh, Kenny.
Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
Okay, you shouldn't despair when you have won. How are you going to do it?
The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year.
But you will walk them again sometime, because the Didra do not truly die.
The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
But he did create them intentionally.
For Sheogorath's glory.
So have fun committing seppuku. Oh, she did actually commit seppuku. I expected her to use some other ways of committing suicide. Okay. Okay, let's grab the flame. How do I grab the flame? I suppose I don't.
My soul for Sheogorath.
No, that was Kenny's soul.
For Sheogorath's glory.
What does the quest say? Oh, I can retrieve it from the courtyard, not from here. But what's down here? Seriously, what is down here? An urn that they did not earn. A doll. Trogdor the Burninator. Perhaps another path out? Perhaps? Oh, to the Oriel path of the temple. Or Ariel part of the temple.
Speak, citizen.
Okay. That's not the flame I want to grab. I need to grab the flame of Anion. And I'm on fire. Okay, this. So is this a safe area? I suppose if I close the door, it would be, but I can't close the door. Yeah, it should be safe enough area anyway. Like there is plenty of guards here. However, I need to sleep as well, so I will travel to Split. Sleep there, and then travel. Though, I hope the flame of Ion wasn't removed. It wasn't, it seems. The Lost House. Jazida's house? No, I am trespassing. Is there an inn? If not, can I enter a house lawfully? Apparently yes. But can't sleep in this bed. Well, then I suppose, unless this is an inn, I'll have to travel all the way to New Shios. At which point it might be dawn. I'll have to travel all the way. To Bliss.
Halt, lawbreaker! Lord Sheogorath's justice demands reparations, or it's the dungeon for you. Any stolen goods will be confiscated.
No.
Then we'll settle this the old way, with blood.
Do you even have blood?
For the Mad God! Ah!
Ha!
For
Ouchies.
Sheogorath! For Sheogorath!
Portia, you gall at.
bow before the saints.
Never. Okay. Now where do I place the flame of Aion? Though this might not have been a great idea because this increases my bounty and I have increasing trouble in
You've brought it. The
Bring it.
holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture.
and rupture.
If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of bliss, I assure you.
And what if I light it on the other side?
Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
No, I will not choose a well. I will choose a mountain!
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero.
Well, they can wait another era.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. Don't believe their lies. They are no true friends. Don't you see it? How they whisper behind your back. No, light the torch for dementia, and you'll see how we treat our friends. Dementia takes care of its own.
Takes
You
care.
know that the hero who lights the torch for dementia is granted the Ring of Intrigue, a boon for those who would gain access to hidden knowledge.
And what if they
Surely
want
you will do what is right, won't you?
conspicuous knowledge?
Yes. Let your mind worry at the problem. Let fear and dismay over making the wrong choice sink their talons deep into your brain.
Never. Okay, let me light it.
So, you've decided to light the torch for mania?
Yep.
I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now and let the holy flame inspire the people of bliss to new heights of madness.
So, how do I do it? Oh, here it is. I should also sleep. Oh, here you are. Hello, Shio.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Save you time?
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm!
With
Death!
brooms.
Destruction!
Despair.
Then I have to pick up the
Dilapidation.
pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
So, how do I stop the Grey Marchers?
Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns?
Cloudy
It
clowns.
doesn't matter. It didn't slow
Cloudy
down.
clouds.
To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears.
Salted clouds.
But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work. Even though it might not.
So, what do we do now to the mighty Eggman?
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look
A
up
leader.
to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoff's? Nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the carts of madness. Replace a current duke or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Of the backbone. Won't the dukes be displeased, especially the one whom I will replace?
No. No. Absolutely not.
Will they be dead?
Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Sacelum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done.
Oh, they are
And
already
you've always
here.
got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
Then a hound. Okay, so what can you tell me about the jiggling?
This time, I'll beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating.
Okay.
Ta! Come visit again.
Ta-da!
Look out your eyes.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find mania to be a fickle friend.
But it will flicker. So what can you tell me about replacing a duck?
Interesting. Not many wish to hear about such things, but I would be glad to oblige. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Specific guidelines set forth by Arden Sul himself.
Not Amon Han? So what does a ritual of accession do?
Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
Sort of, yeah.
As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Sacelum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop.
Of the broom. He killed them all?
Yes, he then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique, known as visceromancy, to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitors' true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way.
Poisoned wine
that
and
day on,
disembowelment?
The ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set.
So what do I do?
Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented.
I just want to know
To
everything.
become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacelum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord Sheogorath.
Okay. So, what does the Manic Duke need to
The
be?
great torch shines with the pure light of mania. You chose well.
No,
In
I chose
accordance with
Mountain.
the ancient tradition, receive now the raiment of Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to mania.
Okay. Who was this Arden Sul?
Yes, Arden Sul. Doesn't the name simply roll wonderfully off the tongue?
Nope. Who was he?
He was the sovereign of thought and a regnant artist. To call him a simple craftsman would not suffice. Know him as the artificer superior. Words dripped like honey from his tongue, and his songs were intoned with extraordinary verisimilitude.
Who lets honey
Had
to
we been
drip from
blessed
the
with his
tongue?
constant presence, the Isles would be a maniac's paradise.
So, what is your ritual of accession?
An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Describe the ritual.
Arden Sul was perhaps the greatest duke to walk our land.
But not
Many
in water.
years ago, he decided to hold a night of absolute indulgence, resplendent with dance, wine, and sex, to celebrate his fondness for his brethren.
An
The
orgy.
green moat flowed like water in a stream as the revelers voraciously succumbed to its rapturous ways.
That hardly sounds lethal. Well, isn't green mode toxic though?
Ah, but it was. As the bacchanal reached a crescendo, the people began to
Bacchanal?
clutch their chests as their very hearts exploded.
You are worshipping Bacchus
The
now?
green moat had taken its toll. The ground stained a deep crimson as the sanguine liquid flowed from their lifeless bodies. To represent that night, when the ruler of Mania is to be replaced, he partakes of the green moat and allows his lifeblood to flow upon the altar.
Tell me what to do.
Certainly, when the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body.
Bad for
The
him?
successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
The bicycle as well? Okay, so I lean to the manic side, so I will do that. But I also want to do the side quests. And what's my current bounty? 6,125. I'd better pay it. If it's at all possible. But I think I killed all the Golden Saints. 2 a.m. Let's check some stuff. Okay. So by order. I don't have flawless barrels. I need to find this Ugnol. He's sleeping, so I will awaken him. Or her?
Yes?
No. Do you sleep outside?
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep outside and everything. I don't belong here, really.
So why do you stay?
What I would do for a warm bed. Soon I'll be leaving here. As soon as I can figure out how to leave without them noticing.
Who are they? So do you want to switch beds?
Well, it sounds fishy, but I suppose I can trust you. I'm sure I'll regret this later, but yeah. Sure, fine. I'm tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed, and he can sleep in mine.
But I think he wanted to sleep far away from walls, and this is right next to a wall. So I'll find this non-sleeper guy and slip him some bed. Oh, time has run out, but I want to finish this quest. Though I doubt I can stay up there for the whole time. What? Where is the thing? Where is the thing? In Aimir Fenlin's house? He's inside? He willingly went into a house to sleep? Even if it's his own house, I think. It's still surprising. Let's break in. Oh, you.
Ah, you're the one who lit the great torch for us. Well done.
I'm also getting you a bed outside.
You found a place for me to sleep? Outside under the stars, too small to fall and hurt me? Excellent, excellent. Tell me more.
Sadly, it's next to a wall.
Really? And it's a safe place? Not at the bottom of a tall wall? Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds perfect. Well, I guess if he's not afraid of the walls falling on him, he won't care when they do. Can't save everyone, can we?
What about my reward?
Oh, yes, my pardons. But what can I give you?
A wall.
Oh, here, take this scroll. I was going to use it when the walls fell on me and I got trapped, but now I don't need it anymore.
I caught my hand on my staff. Okay. Any room
I wouldn't
Earth?
be caught dead at Sickly Bernice's, though I imagine her customers might.
Okay. Some of them were caught
Go ahead.
Being dead. So bad? Good.
Was that supposed to be a You're a big fat liar.
Actually, I am a liar.
Yeah,
But with a why?
That's really funny. That's enough. Where'd you get that? That's good. Was that supposed to be... You've got a point. Get out of here.
Yep, I shall get out of here. Do I have a quest? Nope. So, I will save. And in episode 186, no, 85, I will do another quest. Perhaps main quest, perhaps another. Till then, goodbye.